Good afternoon, Bookfighters. It is Tuesday, December something, 8th, 7th? I don't know what day it is. But I do know, and the important thing, is that it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is the day that we have our special time together to talk about books and things. So yeah. Let's do books first before things. Okay, so the book that I read last week was the book that everyone so graciously voted on for me, was Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. And I'm sorry to Julia, but you are now outnumbered 2-1 because I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite book ever, but it was definitely like very entertaining to read. I totally understand what you meant, Katie, when you said that like it was that you had no idea what was gonna happen, and that was really frustrating, because it was really frustrating. And then it got to the end, and I was like, oh, I should have seen that. But when I was reading it, it was totally just like, no, you're totally blindsided. You have no idea what's happening. So it was frustrating, but good. And I know we kind of talked about it in the chat a little bit, because we cheated and we talk in the chat all the time. And then you guys never get to hear anything that we say. I say you guys, like we have so many other viewers, but, you know. I think we do, because last time I checked, we had like 60-something subscribers, and there aren't that many of us. So, hi, everyone that I don't know. Welcome. Anyway. Rambling, moving on. So yeah, but we were talking last night about like the romance in it is kind of very cheese-worthy, but it's like a good kind of cheese, and it balances out with the plot, because the plot is like really dark and kind of heavy, just because of all like the, you know, curse and all the nonsense, whatever. But the romance was like a good cheese. Like it wasn't like a bad, like, groan-worthy all the time. It was like, even if it was kind of like, that was so cheesy and bad, I can't believe you said that, you were still kind of like, oh, but it was so cute, you know, because, yeah, so, good. I liked it a lot. So, thanks for voting for it, everybody. I'm glad that I got around to reading it, even if it was a beast. So, yeah, put down. Dan, thank you, even though your video was late, for drawing names for our Secret Santa. I guess I got Julia, so I looked through my bookcase, and I found the book that I want to recommend to Julia, but I do have something to say. Okay, so your video didn't go up, talking to Dan, your video didn't go up last night, so while we were in the chat and you were not there, Sarah, Katie, and I made our own list. But since yours is in the video, we're going to go ahead and go with your list, because it's like easier, whatever. But we did make our own list, and we kind of had like a rule kind of thing, that if the book that we recommend to the person, if they have read that book before, unless it is, what was it, within the past 2 years, if it's within the past 2 years that you've read it, then you can ask for like a different book, like, I've already read that one, you know, recently, can you pick a different book for me? But if it's any longer ago than 2 years, then just reread it. So that's the only thing. And our list will go on the back burner in case we ever do this again, which I really think we should, because it'll give us all a chance to get each other at least once, like, you know. I think that would be fun. So maybe we could make it like a monthly or a bi-monthly kind of dealio, whatever. Yeah, I use the word dealio. We're going to go back to the 90s today. I don't know why. So yeah, the book that I picked for you, Julia, I hope you haven't read it before. You were very hard to pick for, but I finally settled on The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. This is one of like my favorite books of all time. So, I hope you like it. It's got a cool cover. All kinds of nice things about it on the back. So yeah, that's what I would like you to read for Secret Santa, Julia. So yeah, hope you like it. If you don't like it, then you can, like, come after me and, I don't know, beat me with it or something. Have fun getting here. Internet anonymity. So yeah. So the book that I'm going to read this week, I'm by request from my friend, whose book it is, I'm sure she wants it back, I'm going to read Watchmen by Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons, because if Dan can read comic books, Lauren can read comic books. So yeah, this is what I'm going to read. Hopefully it's as amazing as everyone says it is. Hopefully it's as amazing as the movie was. So yeah, questions. Katie's question. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. We talk all the time, so you should know how I'm doing. Yeah. Just hanging out, doing whatever. Thanks for asking. It's nice to know that you care. So yeah. Okay. I'm done. I don't have any questions to ask anybody. I don't think. No questions from me. So I will see all of you next Tuesday. Okay. Alright, cool. Fairly well, Bookfighters.